Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another episode of Feed the Beast Infinity on Expert Mode. So at the end of the last episode, I had been putting together a solar panel and a metal former. That is all in place now, and what I want to do in this episode is actually put together a blast furnace. Now, off camera, I spent a fair amount of time, if I can actually, find the damn stuff. I had a bit of a rearrange, so I'm just discovering where I've put everything. There it is. So I actually managed to get balls of glue, and the way I got that is basically I spent a long time getting slime balls, wherever they are. Yeah, slime balls and gelatinous slime from a slime island. So if we have a quick look at my map, can I zoom over anywhere? Basically I'm on this island here, and there's some islands up in this corner of the screen, and yeah, I think it's like that direction yonder. There's a slime island, so I took a trip there, got a load of slime, was able to then make up some safari nets, so some single-use safari nets with, I've got set up a little cotton and industrial hemp farm over here as well to actually make string with. And it turns out, basically, if we have a quick look, I can just show you whereabouts it all is, so you guys can believe me. So when we came from this direction, there's some more islands kind of like over that way. If you can see over there, there's the slime island, which you can see just above there. I had to nerd pole all the way up there to actually get to it, but also below it there's loads and loads of horses. So once I had the string and the slime balls, it was just a case of picking up horses and dropping them into the smeltery, which is nice and straightforward. So we should now have enough what's what I'm looking for? Sand and oh no, I've just realised something. I don't have any sand, do I? Or clay for that matter. Do I got any bricks? Whoops-a-daisy. I've made a big old boo-boo here, and I've just realised I've got like nothing here to actually get. I spent ages getting the balls of glue, and I've completely forgotten to actually get the sand and the. So if we go to blast furnace, oops-a-daisy, blast furnace. Here we go. So yeah, we're going to need bricks, and we're going to need sand. So do I have any of it? No, I do not. Okay, so let me be right back. I'm going to go gather some of that, and we'll come back here once everything is ready to go. Okay, guys, so I think I am all done in terms of the resources now. So we're going to drop in the balls of glue like so, and the sand. Oops-a-daisy, that went completely wrong. But how the hell did that happen? Let's try that again. So half you, half you, half you. Put in the balls of glue. Should get blast furnace bricks like so. And then this needs to be hollow. So let's find a place to put it. So probably put it down next to our code covenant at the moment. So we need to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 like so. Then what we need to do is start building this up, and I think I do need to leave it hollow in the middle. What's really annoying about this recipe is that you kind of have 2 bricks spare compared to, there we go, that is now working. Excellent. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab the coal coke out of there. We're also going to need some iron, so let me start pouring you. Oops, daisy, that was glue. I did not mean to do that. Let's knock you up. Place you back down. We want to pour out molten iron, if that's all the same to you. Thank you very much. Let's also grab some more iron out and start smelting you up. Put you away because we need 9 altogether. So there we go. Drop you in. Probably do with expanding my smeltery soon, I think, would probably be a good idea, but I'll get around to that at some point. So put the blast furnace bricks away in there. So we should now have a block of iron. Perfect. So the way this works is that we go into the blast furnace here, we burn it with coal coke, which should be fairly efficient. I think you can do this with ordinary coal or like or charcoal maybe, but it's a lot slower, and yeah, it doesn't last quite as long from what I remember. So we're going to, I think it's sort of like 1 coal coke to 1 iron from what I remember. So that is going to start producing some iron. Now what we're going to do for the rest of the episode is actually have a look at Immersive Engineering. So let me go into Immersive Engineering. Here we go. So what we're going to make from this is a water wheel. So this is going to be fairly straightforward. So water wheel is loads of these water wheel segments, which is lots and lots of treated sticks and treated wood planks. So that's fine with all the creosote we've got. And to actually generate power from this, we're also going to need this thing here called the kinetic dynamo. So this is what we need the steel for. So we need 3 steel for that. And then what we also need to start doing is looking at making some electrum. So let me just count this up. So to make an electrum wire coil, we need 8 MV wires, and we get 2 of them per 4 electrums. So we need 4, 8, 12, 16 electrum altogether. Okay, we can do this. So to do that, we're going to need 2 gold and 2 silver. Is that going to make enough? We'll give it a go. So we'll drop you into there, which is going to start smelting up. These melt fairly quickly from what I remember. How are we doing in terms of the steel? So not too bad. So we've got 1 steel ingot so far. So we've actually managed to produce our first steel. So we're underway in terms of technology, which is quite nice. So we've got plenty of iron in here. I'm going to pour out an iron block because we're going to need to metal form this to actually form a water wheel. So we'll get around to that in a second. So how much electrum is that going to make? I might need to double this up from what I remember. So, okay, that's 8 electrum. So yeah, we're going to need 2 more of each of them. So 2 more gold and 2 more silver, because that's going to make the 16 that we need altogether for the wiring. So let me get out the block of iron. Let me drop this into the metal former now. So let's go back to the kinetic dynamo. Wasn't the MV capacitor, it was the... Oh no, it's for the water wheel, wasn't it? So we need to put it into extruding mode. I need to put the block of iron in there, which is actually going to go pretty quickly now. It's charged up quite a bit with the solar panel. It's actually going fairly quickly, which is quite nice. We've just got to basically like leave it for a little while to charge up in between certain levels. So that's worked out quite well. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, everybody, I am back. Now, I started recording the first part of this episode just before I cut away there about 2 days ago now. So it was on Thursday or Friday evening, something like that. And basically, I've been busy over the weekend. So I'm actually coming back and recording this first thing Monday morning for you guys. Now, I'm actually off work for the next 2 weeks. So expect lots and lots of episodes of this, Test Pack Please Ignore 2, and other goodies as well, as I've got plenty of time to record, render, and upload. So that's my plan for the next couple of weeks. So sorry about the delay on this video. It's going to be going up about a day later than I wanted it to because I had to cut it away. But let's get back on with what we were doing. So we, at the time, were making the electrum, because I believe we were making the kinetic dynamo, and we were trying to make this electrum wire core, weren't we? Yeah, so we got to pour out the electrum now. So what I really want to do is grab 1 bit of gold, 1 bit of silver. Oops, daisy. Reason being is that I can actually then make up enough to pour out 2 blocks worth, just because, you know, I'm a little bit anal like that. So a little bit anally retentive. Like to have things come out in nice even numbers. So yeah, what else do we need to do for that kinetic dynamo? So need the MV. Oh, we did actually need bonus electrum anyway, so it's actually worth doing this. That's pretty cool. And then we also need to start making up some treated wood. So let me double check how we make that again. So treated wood is wood surrounding creosote, I believe. So Daisy, yep, wood surrounding creosote. So we need to grab some creosote from the coke oven. So we've got some there. Very nice. We then need some wood. So I believe that'll be in here. There we go, got some wood. Do you have any more creosote? I'm sure I have some more. Got an empty glass bottle. Maybe I didn't have any more creosote. That's fine. We should be able to make plenty here. So we'll make 2 lots like so. So we make 16 of you. What I might also do is get a stack of coal, processing up through the creosote coke oven again, sorry. And actually start making up some more coal coke. Come on. Oopsie daisy. What am I doing? So, oh, I see. I've actually got more creosote in here. It's just, I've actually got plenty of creosote. It's just, I only had so many bottles. I see. That makes more sense now. So let me actually put the wood back for now. So what I can then do is, what are we doing? I want the wood out because I want to make more wood, more of the planks. My God, you can tell it's first thing on Monday morning. I've just gone like full retard. So, going to make 24 and then 32. Perfect. That should now be plenty, I think, to be getting on what we want to do. So do we have all of the electrum? We do. So I should be able to pour out 2 blocks of molten electrum. What else can we do? So the MV capacitor is treated wood planks. We've got electrum, lead, and iron. Okay, do we have any lead? Just trying to see if I've already made some up. It doesn't look like it. So let me grab 9 lead ore. Oops, daisy. Oh, God. Let me put all you back. Sort you and then go, can I make 9? Here we go. 9, perfect. Right, got there eventually, guys. let's get the lead processing while we pour out all of the electrum. So we can turn you into electrum ingots. And then, yeah, we need to start turning this into electrum wire. So, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. So yeah, we need treated sticks, which we get from treated wood planks. Okay, so we're just going to make 2 lots of you, I think. And then we need to do, so that makes 4, so we need double that recipe, from what I remember. So we'll grab the rest, grab the rest of that electrum. There we go. So we don't want to use all of this up, so we need 2 more of you, I believe. Which should get us 1, 2, so we're up to the 8 that we need for that. We then need to grab some iron, so that's fairly straightforward. We've got some of that we made earlier, so we can put iron in the middle, surrounded by the electrum wiring. There we go, so we've got our electrum wire coil. We need the steel, so we should have more of that being processed up by the blast furnace. There we go, we've got 9 steel now, pretty good. We even got some experience from that as well. As you can see, I lost a bit of experience. I was up to like level 30 or something like that and then died a couple of times and lost most of it, so it's completely silly of me. But let's pour out some lead as well. So we've almost made the kinetic dynamo, which is good. And then we can get on and actually set up the water wheel, which is pretty sweet. Don't know where I'm going to put it. Haven't decided. I might make a little area for it or something like that. But we've got the lead blocks, so let's put you down there. So, oops daisy, what am I doing? I did not mean to do that. So we need to recraft you back into lead ingots even. Oops daisy. Have I just accidentally made them into different... Yeah, well, that's now railcraft, and that's... Oh my god. So let's craft you into ingots, just so this stacks a lot neater. I'm going to be really funny there, but there we go. So that's now stacking together. So let's go back and make the MV capacitor, which, what am I missing from that? Oh, block of redstone, of course. That'll be in here. There we go. So we need to grab some redstone, turn you into a block of redstone, which should then technically allow us to make an MV capacitor. Perfect. So then finally, we have the kinetic dynamo. Woo! Right, that's all good to go. Right, next we need to build the water wheel. Here we go. So we're going to need these water wheel segments. How many of these do we need? So we need 8 of you. So that means we need 32 sticks and 24 treated planks. So I might need to make a wee bit more. Let's go grab some more creosote. Don't need much more, I think, but we are going to need more. So we need to grab some more bottles of creosote. We are going to need some more wood. I will move my base into like a proper like workshop or something at some point. I'm just kind of putting it off for now, but we'll get around to that eventually. So let's make a few more treated wood, like so. Oops, daisy, just made a chest accidentally. You can go in there. Might need you later on, but we need 32 of the sticks. So we've got 4. That's 8, 12, 16, 20. 24, 28, 32. There we go. Perfect. So let's go back to the water wheel, and then we just need to make 8 of you. Surround this round the shaft, and that makes the water wheel. Excellent. So we're also going to need some way of actually transporting the energy from the water wheel back to our machine. So I think first of all we're going to need some of these LV wire connections. So we're going to need some hardened clay, which we get from smelting blocks of clay, and we need some copper. So let's grab some copper like so. Get you processing. Has it got anything here that's going to react with? Iron it won't, electrum it won't, lead it won't. So nope, we can just drop the copper into there. Do need to make my smeltery bigger at some point as well. Again, something I need to get around to. Do a bit of off-camera work. There we go. So yeah, we need to set up the water wheel. So where do we want to set this up? I was thinking of just setting it up nearby. So having like, I don't know, setting it up like in the hillside here and then just transporting it over. So let me cut down this tree just so this is out of the way. Like so. So yeah, we need some copper to actually make the cables, and what else do I need to do? So I will build the thing. I'm getting distracted here. So we've got so this is basically what allows us to connect up multiple cables in immersive engineering, from what I believe. So you basically connect wires in between this LV cable, and then we're also going to need some of the actual wires themselves. So do I need a wire coil? Maybe this is what I need to do. So is it like an LV wire coil? Maybe. I can't see any other like wires or anything like that, so maybe it is that. So to make this we need some treated sticks and some copper ingots. So yeah, we're just waiting for the copper to process up basically. So let's pour out 1 block while we sleep for the night, and then we'll try this out. So I'm not entirely sure how far the immersive engineering wires go, so I have to give this a go. So sleep for the night. So okay, let's actually get the water wheel set up first. So we're going to build it around here somewhere. So we're going to build it into the hillside, I think. And my spade is actually broken, which I did not realise, so I have to go repair that really quick. So we're going to go into here, fix our shovel. Perfect. Let's grab the copper, pour out the second one. Okay, yeah, so we're going to build the water wheel into the hillside here, I think. So let's build a place for it. Like so. Okay. So I think it's going to go in here. So what we need to do first of all is put down the kinetic dynamo. And then what we need to do is, can I place down the water wheel? No, I cannot. So it either doesn't fit there. So let me kind of dig away a little bit more just in case it's bigger than I suspected. Can I put it in there? Why won't it go on anywhere? Have I got this on wrong? Ooh, some copper there. I will have you. While I'm at it, you know. Waste not, want not. So I'm not entirely sure how big a gap I need for this water wheel. It doesn't seem to be fixed. Oh, there we go. Got it on eventually, guys. Wow, that's actually pretty big. So let me make sure that we've got enough of an area surrounding it, kind of dug out of the hillside. So, wow, yeah, that's actually a pretty big water wheel. So I think that's everything. We'll make sure that it's kind of like dug underneath as well. So yeah, it needs to have like another layer taken out from below it by the looks of things. So we'll take you out like so. What I might do is neaten all this up real quick. So fill it in with some dirt around it, just so it's like not all stone and a mix of dirt and things like that. You know, I'm just going for neatness here. Got to make things look nice as well, guys. So let's make ourselves. Let's fill this in a wee bit. Like so. Okay. So I'm just going to kind of neaten all this up, make it look like it's kind of part of the hillside. So we need to take out some of this. There we go. Just fill all you in. That should be perfect. I know we'll go a little bit back there. So can I destroy you? There we go. Perfect. Right, okay, so that's the water wheel all in place. So what I think we need to do now, oopsie daisy, is actually put some water over it so it actually starts working. So what we're going to need to do, I think, is let's go grab our bucket. Wherever my bucket is. Away at the moment, I believe. Let's grab you. So we're going to grab the bucket, like so. Grab some water from somewhere. Probably should make an infinite water source nearby just so I don't have to do this all the time, but it's not as though we've got water far away, so we're just going to grab some water. I believe we can just pour water over the water wheel. Basically just going to set like a flowing water block over the top of it. So maybe like here. Will it start moving? Or do we need to have it over one? Let's try moving it over one. So, oh no, it was working. Look at that! Look at that! It's working. Let's try that again. So, we actually, oopsie daisy. We've no idea if we're generating any power. Yep, so it's working, which is a good thing. So how's it looking? So yeah, the water wheel is going. That is really sweet. I like this. This is my first time actually playing around with immersive engineering. I just hear it's really, really cool, and it can convert to EU and stuff like that as well. So it's definitely worth its time. So let's put some junk away that we don't need right now. Just kind of clear up my inventory a wee bit. Let's drop some stuff into here. Sorry if I'm being a bit pernickety here. So going to make some copper. And then we also need some sticks. And we also need some clay. Now, where is my clay gone? It's in here, isn't it? So let's make some clay. So can I craft you back into... I can craft you back into blocks, which is good. Let me smelt up. I need 4 of you altogether. So let's grab a bit more. So 1, 2 more. Oops, a daisy. So now we may as well make 8 altogether. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. just so we can make a couple of these connectors. So put the clay away. So yeah, I think what we need is this wire coil. So that is copper surrounding a treated stick. So we do need the treated wood back out. So we're going to turn you into sticks like so. So I don't know if this is going to be the right thing. So we'll make one for now and see how it looks. So can we connect my metal former to my... So if I... Can I right click you at all? Is this the right thing? Let me have a quick look. So I'm trying to see whether or not this is the right machine for the right... Oops, no. So I don't know whether or not this is the right thing. Let's have a quick look. So I don't know whether I need to put the LV wire connector onto... That actually makes 8, which I did not realise. So maybe it's not this wire coil. I don't know. I'll find out in a second. So let's grab some hardened clay. I know I need these wire coils. So for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 like so. Now, does this need to go on? Does this need to go on the machine first of all? Like, so then we can then potentially put this on the metal former, which we can. Linking wire to there. Oh, look at that! Beautiful. That is cool. That is really cool. So it's this wire coil, but you need the LV wire connectors as well. So we can just walk through this. So it's showing like a visual thing connecting the two up. So I wonder if we were to grab, say, some, I don't know, some iron, for example. I wonder how much energy this is actually making. So let's grab 1, 2, 3 iron. We'll turn this into plates, I suppose. So let's go to iron plate. No, don't want that. There we go. So if we go to the metal former, we need rolling. So let's go to rolling. Now, how much is this going to... Oh, that is keeping that super powered up in comparison. So we can actually process up multiple iron ingots now without actually like losing charge. So we've got the solar panel and the water wheel actually working in tandem to provide us power. And the great thing about this is that it can actually use this for both RF and EU generation, which is kind of cool. So what you can also do is like kind of hook up multiple water wheels to the same kinetic dynamo as well. So we'll be looking to do that at some point, which is kind of cool. So I can harvest both of them up without losing them, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, look at that. I wonder how quick that's going to recharge. Fairly quick by the looks of things. So awesome. Yeah, this is my first foray into immersive engineering. I hear it's a really cool mod, but in all the mod packs I've played previously, it's not been included, so that's a thing. But yeah, what I probably want to do is actually start getting a lot more of these kind of water wheels and stuff hooked up to all my machines. So what I might do is get kind of like 2 or 3 of these water wheels all kind of hooked up in tandem, all feeding the same kinetic dynamo. But yeah, it charges back up really quickly, so I'm actually really impressed by that. It looks really cool. It's actually got it's quite visual as well, so it's nice to see. Let me just drop some stuff away. So yeah, we need the LV wire connectors, and the LV wire coil works as well. So also the cool thing about this is I think these wires travel, from what I was reading, about 16 blocks, and then to kind of like move them around longer distances, you just drop down kind of like these LV wire connectors like in tandem, so you can kind of like drop them down halfway, move power around, stuff like that. So that is really cool. Like you could have like all of these like running around your base, and like I said, they convert RF to EU, so you can use it as a universal power system as well. So yeah, that's all pretty sweet. But I'm going to leave the episode here for now. As always, guys, don't forget to comment and like if you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.